Hi guys, I'm doing a non-live video because Facebook keeps blocking my lives. I'll start and 30 seconds in, they'll just cut it. I've tried all different ways, different browsers. I keep cutting it. So this is a live about how to detox from heavy metal toxins, radiation, many other types of toxins using a nano zeolite. And I'll explain a little bit about what that is, how it works. Because of all the different methods of detoxing that I've ever used and helped my clients use over the years, nothing comes close to the power of zeolite. Okay, so if you don't know what zeolite is, in brief, it's a natural mineral formed from volcanic action. It's nature's natural detoxer. So, for example, when Chernobyl happened, they took millions of tons of zeolite to dump there to absorb the radiation. Wherever zeolite is, it absorbs many, many different types of toxins. And it can be used safely in the human or animal body. So for a long time, it's been used as a powder, and it's mixed with water and taken in it, and it detoxes the gut. But we've now moved on quite a bit over the last couple of decades, and what we now have is a version of zeolite, so zeolite that's taken to nano sized and cleaned. So let me just briefly explain first of all how it works, and then explain a little bit about the specific product that I'm talking about. So zeolite has a strong negative charge and a cage-like structure, so it kind of acts like a magnet and a sponge at the same time in terms of toxins. So it's able to draw toxins, most of which are positively charged. Okay, so a positively charged toxin will be drawn to it like a magnet. So things like mercury and many of the heavy metals, so will be drawn by the charge and then trapped by the cage-like structure. And because zeolite's not a mineral that our body needs, we have no receptors in our body that can hold on to zeolite. Okay, so zeolite doesn't stay in the body. It passes very quickly, on average about 6 hours, it passes out of the body, capturing the toxins on the way. Okay, so that's very briefly how it works, and it does that in the body, it does that in the earth, wherever it is, that's what zeolite's going to do. Okay, now to have a good zeolite, you need it to be cleaned first, because zeolite, because it attracts toxins, when you mine it, it's going to be, if not full of toxins, it's going to have a lot of toxins in it, which isn't a problem in the sense it's not going to, if you were to eat that zeolite, it wouldn't let the toxins get into your body, because it's got a very strong bond. It's going to hang on to those toxins. So it's not going to poison you, but if it's full of toxins, it's got no space for new toxins. So you need to have clean zeolite, and the size matters. So sadly, we're being poisoned more and more with not just heavy metals, but with nano-sized heavy metals. So nano-sized simply means it's going to get into places that otherwise wouldn't get. So for example, regular zeolite doesn't get outside of the gut because it's of its size. It stays in the gut. Once you go nano, it now can get into the blood, and then anywhere that the blood goes, which of course is what these heavy metals are doing. So if you've got a nano toxic problem, you need a nano solution, okay? Because you need the mop-up process to get to where the toxins are. And if the toxins are nano, they're getting everywhere, into the brain, into everywhere the blood goes, they're getting. So zeolite then, or nano zeolite, certainly has the ability to get wherever the toxins go. It will effectively magnetize them. It will pull them into itself. And by the way, when it does that, there's actually an exchange that goes on. So it will pull the toxin in, and the particular one that I'm talking about will give you in its place either magnesium, sodium, potassium, or something else. Just got out of my head. Okay, one of 4 different minerals. So there's an exchange. It will switch the toxin for a mineral that our body needs. It's very, very safe. Okay, it has it's actually registered as GRAS, generally regarded as safe by the authorities that be. So it's a very, very safe product. It doesn't conflict with anything. It's not nutrition. It's not a drug. It's a natural thing that's just going to go in and it's going to come out. with full of toxins. So over the years, I have seen, and you've got to be careful about claims and all the rest of it. So I'm going to be, but all I can tell you is, without making any claims, I have seen amazing results. Once you start shifting the toxins and the heavy metal toxins and other toxins out of people's bodies, especially cognitive issues, absolutely amazing. Okay, so the one that I recommend you will have seen in the thread, but it's called PBX. It's a clean. It's simply the world's best zeolite. A bottle costs in the UK about £49 something shipped. In the US, I think it's 69. A bottle can last anywhere between 1 and 3 months, depending on dose. So a minimum of a month for most people. You know, dose varies, and I generally will talk with people about dose and how to use it once they've bought some. And right now we had a special offer in August where where the company was giving $10 off plus free shipping. That code that was for August seems to still be working. So if anybody wants that code, if they want to order and let me know, I'll send them that code. I don't know how long it's going to last because it was supposed to be for August, but up till yesterday, it was definitely still working. So I think you're in with a very good chance that it's still going to work. So I can send a link if I haven't. If you're one of the people that's asked for a link, I've already done that. If you haven't already asked, then I can send a link to the website where you can purchase. You can see the exact price for whatever country that you're living in. Obviously, not taking into account the code, and you can read a lot more information. Look at some of the studies. There's many studies on it. So you know, you've got plenty of science if you want that, but it's been a foundation of my protocol for cancer and for all chronic disease for many years. You know, really, you can't beat nano zeolite for gentle, safe detox, getting to places that other things just aren't going to get to, and doing it in a very safe way. So if you would like some, get in touch. If you want to know more, let me know. If you want a link, let me know. If you want to order, let me know. Hopefully this has been of some help, and thanks guys, and I wish Facebook would just let me do this live. It'd be a lot easier, because now I'm going to have to upload this video and then put it on. But anyway, have a good day everybody. Bye bye.